Hello everybody and welcome back to Ancient Warfare with me, Sid, and you find me up in the castle. Where else would I be? But I'm excavating. I'm kind of sorting out the space for this ground floor, where the ground floor fortifications are going to go. And my pick just broke. Yeah, these things happen. It's Enterprise, you know. So I need to head down and get a new pick. And I just want to leave a few odds and sods of crap behind. Anything else? No, that'll do. Get that enchanted up, and we'll continue on. I'm in two minds now. This is a dilemma for me. The question, my dilemma, is: do I continue the stairwell down into the fortifications? I'm inclined not to be honest. And there are reasons. But yeah, I'm just kind of getting on with this and getting the things done. But let's go get this pick sorted, because I haven't really done it. It's one of the things that I've often wondered, and I've noticed a lot of the Minecraft guys did this. Whenever they enchanted things, they always were careful and always enchanted on camera, as if it was like, I don't know, a really major thing. And yeah, I kind of thought, well, you know, it's just RNG. It's, you put your thing in, you pays your money, you takes your chances. And is it really that important? I mean, I don't know the answer. I'll be totally brutally. I do not know the answer to this question. I'm just randomly waffling on about things here. Well, there's a nice shiny new pick. Now, I think what we should do, I've got a few levels. Let me have a look at a book. Let's try that. I'm sure I had more books than that, you know. Sharpness and projectile protection. I just don't know what happened to them. I did all that trading with those NPCs, didn't I? And yep, I wonder whether I left them. Let me just go and check the bookshelves in the apothecary and see whether we can find them in there. That's the only place I can think I might have. What we got? Oh yes, oh, hello. Standing on the chair again, I see. So what have we got in terms of bookshelves? Protection, books. Efficiency, aqua affinity. Efficiency 3, probably the best option there. I don't believe we have an unbreaking. I'll just go and double check those ones that I've left. I'm sure I had more than that though. Positive I did. Yeah, well, it'll be one of those mysteries that we will never know the answer to, unless I'm prepared to go back and watch all my videos, which is just not, well, it's not happening, is it? Just to find out what happened to things. So that's sharpness projectile. Unbreaking. Yes, and protection 3. So it might, I don't know whether I've got enough levels to do both, but I think unbreaking would be more used to me than efficiency. In fact, let me go and let's go and see what we got. My anvil is down, of course, in the morning, George. Anvil is down here, so let us go for that. That's going to obviously, it's breaking the fire protection. I will leave it. No, it's going to cost 5 for that, and that is another 8. So yeah, well, I'll just have to go with unbreaking, but I think unbreaking is probably more valuable than efficiency anyway. Efficiency is just a function of time. Whereas of course unbreaking is a function of material. So yeah, there you go, different way of thinking about your enchants there. So the plan today, as you probably gathered, is to certainly try and get the the ground floor fortifications, or at least the structures, in place. I may try and get the bridge done today as well, and then next episode move on and get the tower in place. We'll see how we go, and then it's a matter really of decorating and sprucing the place up a little bit. I think this series is now within, how do I say that? We're probably in the last 4 or 5 episodes, and there's a reason for that. And one is, well, must be, hey, hello. Let's be honest, we are approaching completing the castle. Once the castle's completed, yeah, I think what we will do is we will put a wall in. Right, I need my chisel. Yeah, look, we're within like a gnat's whisker of completing the castle now. So that's a big point. That's to me is probably the natural endpoint to this series. Let me just get these on so I don't end up with any unpleasant dark patches. So that is probably your extent that way of wall. The other reason is I actually have started planning and will be recording very shortly my holiday series. Now, for those of you who have been with me on this series from the start, you'll remember that I actually started this as a mini-series last time I went to Egypt, which was back in May, and here we are some months on episode whatever this is. I forget the number. Still going. So it's a mini series which was anything. Oh, hello. Well, that's alright, we don't mind you. Yeah, a mini series which has actually in fact not been very mini. Now I have decided what I'm going to do for my holiday mini-series this time round, and I suspect because this particular mod is, I'm not going to tell you what it is by the way, because you'll just have to wait. No, do that. But it is a much earlier mod in early alpha access, so yeah, I don't think it will have the longevity of Ancient Warfare. Having said that, I will be brutally honest, I didn't expect this to have the longevity it's had, so what do I know? But yeah, it should be interesting. It will certainly provide you with a few giggles, I'm sure, and again, I'm not telling you what it is, it's going to be secret. You'll have to wait till I'm laying on a beach in Egypt to find out. But yeah, so that will basically mean over the next 2 and a bit weeks will be the last few episodes of Ancient Warfare. So yeah, so in terms of in here, what I am thinking is, for starters, this bit here probably serves no useful function, so we'll block that in. And I was thinking that we would probably have some dungeons, so I may go down here and just put some cells or something. Well, actually not. Well, that's fine. Hang on. Blah, 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 blah. This might not work quite so well. We'll see how we go. Yeah, that's not going to fly, is it there? How do we want to do this then? Let me fill this hole back in. Oh, bugger. So, yeah, we've got that coming along, and we've just got this to finish, really. That's the long and the short. So anyway, I'm going to just continue working out what I'm going to do here. I'm going to work out how I'm going to do my stairs down to the dungeon level, and I will be back with you very shortly. Alright, so I'm making progress up there. There's a few things I would like and need, however. So, have we got, for starters, any mossy cobble? And it does not look hopeful. Okay, not a problem. Let's get the bits we can get then. I would like I think a couple of sets of those will be more than adequate. We're going to have to head over to the oh god, Hoojamaflob Watchamajig. The Tiger Burning Bright, whatever you want to call it. We've got to go head over there, because that is where we're going to get our mossy cobble from. So let's head over, avoiding all chickens and observing all signposts. This is probably the safest place to come to a standstill, and maybe not. Oh well, I've got one more boat left. Hello, Mooka. Yeah, so I want some moss cobble just to use the chisel with the chiseling. Get some old chiseling moss cobble going. And of course, there's loads and loads over here, so I can grab that while I'm in the area. And then I need to do some deco craft items. I'll just try and get maybe a stack. I think that should be more than adequate, to be honest. Ah, there you go. I knew I didn't pick it up. I didn't hear the click, and I'm thinking, is that lag? Am I lagging out here, or what? But no, it wasn't. It was just wildly catapulting mossy cobble. It is good, you know, that we have so many now. The way Minecraft has gone, I mean, you know, if you went back not so long ago, the only place you could get this was Dungeons and Strongholds. And you couldn't craft it. It didn't occur anywhere else. It was just Dungeons and Strongholds. Now, of course, you can craft it in depending on what version. You don't think you can craft it in. Oh, hello. Deep bit. I don't think you can craft it in 1.7 yet, but that's not a major league problem. 58. I'm feeling brave. Hello? Anybody home? I'm not feeling that brave. No, I am actually these days. We're fairly good. There we go, 763, 64, perfect, come on. Did I put that there? Well, stupid question, of course I put it there. I mean, you know, there's nobody else who could have put it there. This is single player. But, it's like, I don't recall putting it there. It's looking... I'm enjoying the look. I'm liking the way the castle's starting to look, I have to say. Well, I don't have to say, but I'm going to say. And yeah, we've got a few more things to make it look nice now. Let's just get out. Oh well, we didn't need the boat anyway now. That's all sorted. So there are a few, as I say, a few items I would like. Let me pop you and you away for now, and you away. And we'll keep the rest out from the DecoCraft bench for the next part of the build. So let us go and find, well, let's say it wasn't bathroom, it wasn't art, definitely wasn't, I don't think there would be anything suitable in bedroom. Nah, not really. No, no. Here we go. So we've got one of those, maybe one of those. We could go with one of those. Maybe take one of those. Definitely one of those. I'm just, yeah, a pick of the mix. That's probably enough from there for now. Definitely not holiday, not kitchen, not lighting, not living room, not office, not Patreon, not science, not signs, not sports, storage. Well, we'll want some of that later, but not for this particular thing. Not trophies, anything appropriate in yard. I don't know, think whether I don't like that haystack model. It's not particularly nice. We will have one of those, but not for what I'm doing. And definitely take a couple of those, actually. That'll do for now. Let's head back on up to the castle, and I'll show you what I've been up to. So, yeah, I've kind of come up with a loose plan for how I'm having that level of the keep. Let's just put, in fact, while I'm here, we can also fix, well, some of this, not all of this. There we go. I'll bring some more when I come. Oh, look at him. He wants to play. They definitely, I've seen people say, oh, baby zombies, they're OP. He's certainly got better pathfinding than the AI, though, hasn't he? Well, alright. I'll rephrase that. I thought he had better pathfinding than the AI. Clearly not as good as I thought it was. From the villagers, the NPCs, you know what I mean. Anyway, let's just continue over. And what we've got going on in here now, is we've got a storeroom area here. I'm just going to stick some barrels and stuff in there. This can be probably an office for the barracks officer. This is going to be a common room. And down here, first things first, we need to put a floor in. Let me get that sorted. And that's the dungeons. Okay, so let me just get another pile of that. And let's do some quick digging. So yeah, but we've got the dungeons goes down here. I've got, that is where I'm going to have an iron bar there, an iron bar there. I'm going to have obviously the floor in here. Where else would you put the floor? You wouldn't put it on the ceiling after all, would you? Okay, and take that out. This can actually be dark. I'm not worried about this being lit badly, because we're going to have little fella on the wall, and bars. Perfect, I think. So we're going to have lots of skeletons down in our dungeon, because, you know, we can't really, well, we could have testificates, I suppose, but I ain't going to go to the trouble of transporting those over. And plus they'll be annoying. The skeletons are a damn sight, they're a damn sight quieter. And what I may do is put these have that one there, one there, one there, that kind of affair, rather than have the actual lights in the cells. It's just to give them that drab, oh, I didn't really need to go that far, but it doesn't matter, that drab feeling. Now if we go back and we have a look at our mossy, we have got some of this going on. Let me just only get a little bit of that, because mainly what I want is that. And we can just give this a little bit of dankness about the place, just to make sure it really does feel dungeony, because it's not a proper dungeon if they haven't got bothered getting it all dank, is it? I shouldn't put those in because I want to come in there, especially where there's water, flowing. But we've got plenty. We can scatter this around down here, and if you can get it on one of these dividing walls, bonus, because then you've got double the hoofer. What's my jig? That doesn't really fit because it doesn't tile though. That's a shame. Hang on. Right. So that goes back like that. We'll have this fella. Oh, I've obviously not. There we go. Can I? No. This fella can go there. And again, we'll seal that off. So yeah, I'm going to continue just working around in here, getting these little bits and pieces of dressing done in the dungeons, and I'll be back with you. Alright, I think we're back almost there with this lower thing. I'm not going to get all of this decorated on camera today, but look, we've got fellas in the dungeon. So yeah, we got our residents, and of course, you know, just in case they were actually alive, no dungeon would be complete without conveniently placed keys on the wall. If you had £1 for every time you saw that happen in a movie, you'd probably have about £4.50. So yeah, I've got this area to do, which I'll do off camera, I think. I'll put these out here. These are the hitching posts around, then there's a pump around here just for the water, which is the water source is under there. So what I want to do to finish off the episode is I want to get this bridge done, and I am going to need to grab a bit of cobble, and that cobble is going to have to be chiseled up as you are that. Okay, that's fine. So we'll get that done like a so, and then we got the fun bit. And that is to get the support pillars in. So I think I'm trying to see where we are relative. Normally, you see, we've kind of done this a bit. That's about boob. Is that a politically correct way of saying it? I have no idea. Fortunately, we're doing this over water, so yeah, that's always a bonus. And what we really should have done is things. I think 3 support pillars will be almost certainly enough. Any more might be just a touch overkill. What about here? Maybe. So there. Oh, hello. Stare into my eyes. You must have come from under there. Spawnable spots, but also spawnable spots I actually do not care about. They are fine. They don't threaten anything when you... This, however, is not so fine. How the hell did I manage to cock that up? Okay, so we need to be 2 over, I think. Okay, no worries. We can live. We'll live. Albeit slowly. We'll we'll leave that one there. 1, 2. There. I'm glad I got the water breathing on this, because otherwise this would have... Actually, it's not too bad here. There, that's better, yeah. Lined up perfectly. Now, obviously, we're not just going to have these straight pillars in, but I will get these in place, go and get some other supplies, and we'll resume in a moment. Where would we be without good old-fashioned dirt, eh? The scaffolding of building blocks. I've just used carpenter's stairs just to give these pillars a little bit more solidity, I suppose, at the top. Still very narrow, but they will do, I think. The only thing we need to do now is put the sides on the actual bridge, and and some light, and I think we'll be able to call it good. Got the all the steps done. Oh, I know what else I wanted to do as well, but I want to do something a bit fancier up the edge here as well. So I've got a reasonable amount of these. Whether I'll have enough, I do not know. But these are just going to go across here like this, all the way across. And again, I'm going to keep this fairly simple because this is just the causeway going up. I don't want it to be too fussy. Hey, steady on there, boy. Oh God. You know I'll be one short now. It's kind of guaranteed, really, isn't it? The moment, no, I'll be too short. The moment you lose a couple, you know, with that sinking feeling deep in your soul, that you are going to be short that many. Exactly that many. And I think we're just going to have a simple wall on this. I don't think you need anything overly complex just to make this causeway work. As I say, the interior of the tower still needs to be, well, the entire interior of things needs to be furnished, really. And we may just have an episode furnishing. Yeah, oh, I'm 4 short. But these are just a case of, yes, absolutely. Yeah, that made absolutely perfect sense. These are just a case then of getting the old blocks down, and then some form of illumination as well, just to finish it off, really. On both sides, I'll get those other bits done, and then I think that will probably be us for this episode. Judging by, I'm not sure what was that before. Yeah, we must be getting very close to time, if not over time already. But yeah, we're getting there. We are definitely getting there. So let me just finish this. We'll have a look at what we've finished. We'll have a look at what we've done, and I will be right. All right. So that about finishes the bridge off. It's it's nothing fancy. A little bit of extra support under there. Then you've got that going on. I mean, we could do a lot more. It could be covered. We could put roofs on it. You could. The possibilities are endless, really, as to exactly how much you could do with this. But for what we want, I think it is adequate. As I say, we've got the courtyard to actually finish, and in here to finish. But I think next episode, I'm going to concentrate on getting the structure of the tower done. I think that would be the most obvious thing to do. And this tower is going to be, I think, maybe 4 or 5 floors tall, possibly slightly taller, I don't know. Obviously we've got the spiral staircase going off on the outside there. I may do a little bit of the dog work, getting the main structure or some of the main structure done in advance, just so we're not stuck waiting on that happening. But yeah, I'm happy with the progress. So thank you very much for watching, guys, as per usual, and until next time, I will see you soon. Bye.